G'day folks, Blue here, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we did a little bit of a, would I call it a reset, a revamp, a rethinking of the position of our staircase leading up to the cliffside. Now, I was sort of having a think about it, and this is the problem with me sort of spending time with editing a lot of my videos, and the more I edit, the more I think about the build, and the more I grow to be dissatisfied with aspects of this. This may change over time, but you know what, I won't put you guys through the pain of doing that immediately. We'll focus on the actual structure itself. And if I do decide that I want to move things around a little bit more, I'll do that another episode. But just to talk through my thinking process here, I feel like the staircase is a little bit too close to the structure, and I sort of want to maybe move it over here, which will get rid of some of this soil here. And what I was thinking is perhaps maybe we could do a thing where we start the staircase on the diagonal, so it goes up that way, but then we'll have the staircase split off into two directions, which will leave a bit of soil in the middle for something interesting. For example, perhaps maybe another oak tree, because I do like the look of oak trees, and perhaps maybe we can just simply like grow an oak tree in the center. So that's the idea, and you know, having an oak tree in the center would, you know, kind of decorate the space a little bit more as well. So that's the long-term plan. But anyway, let's get to building, because I do want to get this thing partially done at the very least. I probably need a little bit more stone on me, which we do have some stone just sitting over here. So let's see what we can do on this front. We have added some steel poles just in case we need it, but I'm hoping we won't. And I do plan to, you know, take all of the steel poles off at some point, but we'll see how we go. So don't forget, we do need to create an opening in this section. So how that opening looks exactly, I'm not sure just yet, but perhaps maybe we can play around with doors and whatnot before we even start placing down more stone. And that might be a good way to sort of guide us. If I can bloody find the right things that I want. I think we'll maybe try and fit in one of these doors once more. I think it's a little bit difficult to play around with these doors with the curvature on the top. But I think we'll be able to make it work. Yeah, so I'm sort of thinking of placing a door like that, maybe, in terms of angle. Maybe it's best if we have it from here. I think that's a pretty decent spot for it. Again, this could be very much temporary, because we could end up, you know, getting rid of the staircase and then having the door sort of facing this way instead, which would be the most ideal situation. So, but I think temporarily we might leave the door there. All I'm missing is a little bit of flame metal, so I could really just get this in straight away, but maybe it's best if I put the stone pieces in first and then we decide on how to get the door in. At least we know where I plan to leave it, though. So, with that in mind, we're gonna want to try and get things to rotate slightly over here, and I think we want maybe 3 or 4 levels using the 1x1, and then up here we can start going with 2x1s. Yeah, let's see how we go with that, and then, yeah, I guess this is probably a good point for us to immediately use the door. I think I might have some flame metal going on here. Or not. Well, let's organize some smelting, shall we? Gonna have to pinch one of the bars from here, and that's fine. It's not like these bars are really doing anything. I am running low on the flame metal bars, though. So how do we get this in, though? This is a bit of a problem. So I feel like it should really be snapping to the bottom. That would be ideal. Yeah, maybe something like that. And is this position okay? I suppose it's not too bad. I know it's... the door is sort of going into the soil a little bit, which, you know, might not be the most ideal, but... who knows, we could change the position once we also get the floor moving out a little bit more, so... yeah, let's not overthink it just yet, because we might make some changes anyway. What's clear, though, is we do need to just get another stack of 1x1s in, like there. Yeah, that doesn't look very good at all. So we might need to do something about it, but I suppose it's functional, at the very least. Yeah, no matter which angle we choose, I think we're still going to have a bit of a problem. Which is exactly why we should really be aiming for the front here. That all but confirms the need for us to move the staircase, I think. So I might not even bother with doing the doorway here. I might just leave this opening in here initially, just as a quick exit while we're still in the process of building things out. So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, that doesn't look very good at all. Yeah, we'll just leave that opening there for the time being. It is getting a little dark, so why don't we have a sleep, and then we'll continue on with our work in the morning. Probably want to check on the Asvins, see how they're doing. I should perhaps also grab a bit of extra wood, because we're going to need wood for various things, maybe fuel for the fires and stuff. And not to mention, we could have a need for more wood in this kitchen expansion. Let's grab the butcher's knife. And I think I might start by cutting down a few trees. Let me just grab a quick meal. What do I want? I think maybe just some extra stamina. A little bit of extra health. Just in case. I guess eating not the best foods does concern me a little bit, because we could find ourselves in a situation where we're under attack and we're not really having some of the best foods available to us. Depends on what kind of attack happens, though. I think it's almost replanting time. Running out of trees out here. Alright. That's enough. I'm happy with 49 pieces of wood. And we should check in on these guys over here. Already trying to climb out, I see. Sorry, friend, but you're gonna have to go. We're literally not rewarding these guys for their exploration. We are getting a steady amount of Asvins, though, so we've got 3 more eggs. We've got 2 more hatchlings as well, so... Ooh, I take that back. We have 4 eggs, in fact. Let's give them a little bit more food. And speaking of feeding our animals, let's just chuck those in there. Grab the eggs that we have. Let them do their thing, and yeah, let's just drop in the eggs and the meat. Probably want to make myself some more omelets. We are overflowing with more eggs. Righto, so continuing on, I think I'm gonna get rid of these, because they're probably going to be in the way. I don't know what to do with the Grouston that we've got set up on this side. I might need to just double check on how that's set up and how it's sort of poking through the top. Because I feel like it may make sense to keep in some respect. So what do we do from here? We'll do one by one. And I think, yeah, this pillar can go along with this one as well. I'm thinking we might need more steel. Yeah, I think we might need more steel. Just as well we got some more wood. I'm just thinking about this staircase, guys, and I'm feeling like this staircase is just getting in the way right now. And I'm convinced to just get rid of it altogether right this moment. Yeah, so at some point I'm gonna get another brazier in. I can't remember what we need for that, actually. Yeah, we'll need some bronze. I think I ended up using some of the bronze. Let me grab another couple of bars of iron, and hopefully that'll be enough for what we're trying to do over here. And yeah, I think it has to go, guys. I know I worked on it quite a bit last episode, and I'm regretting all of that now, all things considered. But oh well. It be like that sometimes when we play Valheim. And yeah, it's not like it's going to be difficult for us to climb up over here. We just need a little bit of extra stamina. Yeah, this is turning out to be quite messy, but we'll get there. So we should be able to connect all of that, and I'm thinking... yeah, that should be okay. But if we add one more right next to it, I think it'll start crumbling down. So... with that in mind, let's maybe add our steel right here. So that should prop things up a little bit more for us. And I'm sort of concerned about this side in particular because we may start flattening things, and as a result, things may crumble. So let's hope that we can avoid that. I'm hoping to get this piece in like that. Okay, looking good. Now for more of the steel. Okay, looks good. We probably will need a little bit more steel, to be honest, so let me just grab some more. Okay, I don't need to do the entire thing. I just want to focus on getting this build completed first, I think. Yeah. I mean, with the benefit of hindsight, I really should have done this first, and that should have informed us on what we can do for the exterior. Just thinking about whether or not I can throw some resin in various torches and stuff. Because we do have quite a bit of resin now. Let's do the torches out here. Righto. So, I believe I should be able to take all of this off, but maybe I'll do that later. Won't risk it for now. Yeah, this section here scares me a little. Let's see if I can just get more stone in. Make sure that we get it all sort of touching the soil. Careful. Alright, That's what I'm looking for. Perhaps some steel is in order. I know we're on the inside here, but it is temporary. Just to make sure that we hold things up as we go. Yeah, so I quite like this. We don't have to dig any further, I don't think. Or actually, we might still need to. Just because I want to utilize the entire space, obviously. So we have to make sure that this is all sort of cleaned up somewhat. But I might add more soil after the build is done. And this is going to be our entryway here. I don't know if the height is a problem there, but we'll address that and come back to that later, if it is. We should be able to close that up. Ooh, that is a bit hovery, isn't it? You just get... I mean, it's holding though. So I'm assuming we don't actually need this. But, before anything bad happens, I think it might be a good idea for us to just add a little bit more down here. Make sure that everything around it is actually touching the soil, and we'll add more to the sides as well. Have I run out of... yeah, I have run out of stone. Okay, looking good. Gonna have a sleep. So we'll need to kill a little bit of time here in the morning. So we might get into just cooking a few things here and there. Wait until the sun comes up. There is the matter of making the tower shields as well, guys. I haven't forgotten. But, don't know if we'll do that this episode. Let's see. We've got... Yeah, bread is sort of running low. We could do more pecan pies. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's actually eat another gourmet bowl. We are getting there with the gourmet bowl. Maybe just some more omelets. Mashed meat. Might be a good idea, mashed meat. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of Aspen meat now, so... Mashed meat, we need... I think this is what we need for it. Omelets will need that, and yeah, let's grab the eggs. Carrying a little bit. Let's just drop that for a second. In fact, I will need a little bit of it in the fire. I can't remember if we can stack more than 10 at a time. I don't think we can with the mushrooms. Sorry, not the mushrooms, the omelets. So yeah, I'll try not to make too many. And don't want to overload our storage. Okay, I'm missing something here. Oh, sorry. The mashed meat. Mashed meat is here. Oh, vulture meats. I keep forgetting about the vulture meats. We do have a few. Throw that in there, and anything else we want to try and make? Roast chooks would be good. And apparently I don't really have a lot of chook meat. That's a problem. A problem we can solve relatively easily, though. I'll need my butcher's knife for that. Okay, we've got 3 left, so just need to be a little careful about culling more chooks. Seeds. We've got a lot of carrot seeds. Let's throw in a little batch there, so we can try and get more of the chooks. That only gave us like 3, so it's not really much, is it? But it's better than nothing. So let's actually get to making some roast chooks. Oh yeah, it's the mushrooms. We need those. Yeah, so we'll do a batch. And I think that'll be it for our cooking for today. I could do some bread, actually. As we are a little lower on the bread. Right, back to work. Yeah, really scared about this area here, but I assume things are holding thanks to our iron poles here. Okay, time to fetch the bread. Okay, it's not holding. Oh, okay, we got one extra there. Yeah, okay, so I have started to realize that even with cooking, you could get some additional bonuses, similar to, you know, doing the farming and stuff. I don't know what governs that, actually. Sorry, guys, I do have a neighbor just suddenly doing, like, a bit of DIY next door. So, I apologize if you guys hear any random banging noises. Yeah, okay, it's definitely not holding. I guess I should do all of this first before we even worry about that side, because I think once we get all of this in, we should be able to hopefully make everything hold properly. Things look a little out of whack here, though. Okay guys, sorry about that. I had to sort of cut a little bit because the banging noises from my neighbor was just getting really, really intense, and turns out it was my one neighbor, very lovely old Italian lady, but I think she was doing like a little bit of cleaning or something along those lines, and she was just banging away at our dividing fence. So yeah, it was getting really loud. Yeah, I'm trying my best here to get things right. I'm not entirely sure if things are sitting right at all, but hopefully they are. I feel like I'm sort of running out of space for some of my my blocks for whatever reason. Maybe they're not really sitting correctly. That looks right. Yeah, things should hold now, you would think. I wonder why that immediately crumbled. I think I'm gonna have to dig this. Get it out of the way. There, that's what I want. Need more stone. I'm gonna do a quick repair actually, because I don't want this interrupting me. My god, getting the right snapping point is proving to be quite difficult. Yeah, I don't think I'm really going to be of any use trying to build from that side. I need to get it right from in here. I think that looks good. Okay. Wow, that took a lot of effort. One thing that I'm afraid of, though, is things crumbling down once we get rid of the iron, so I'm gonna rip off the band-aid and see what happens. Did I just see something crumble from the top? Don't think so. I thought I saw like a piece of wood or something like that fall down. Apparently there's something in the floor. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Maybe we can see it from inside, though. Okay. Yeah, there could be something between this, like, floor. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. I can't remember if I said that I was gonna get rid of all of this. Again, let's just try and rip the band-aid off here on some of our supporting beams. Things should be holding, but you know, this is probably a good thing to just test out, just in case, you know? Okay, so I've got too much iron on me, and it's kind of dark now as well, so let's have a sleep. Maybe I still need, like, a little bit, just in case. So I won't let go of everything just yet. We're getting there, though. I just feel like it's taking us a longer time than I thought it would. It's not as simple as one might think. So it would probably be a good idea for us to just block this out. Maybe let's have a meal. Bit of stamina. I won't do the health because we're just sitting here in the house. What could be a good idea though is getting some more trees growing, and that could kill a little bit of time in the morning. So yeah, let's get to that. I think things look all right on this side. There's a lot of like shrubs and stuff like that here, which makes it look a little confusing as to whether or not there are actually trees growing there or not. Get rid of all of these guys. I could call it quits on like logging right now, but I think we can keep going just a little bit because we are sort of missing a lot of trees on this side of the home. Bloody hell, man. Keep running out of stamina. Okay, I didn't realize that we have a couple of dandelions growing around here as well. Yeah, I don't know how successful we'll be able to grow some of these trees next to the stones and stuff, but if they don't grow, they don't grow, you know. Yeah, we've got a proper aspen farm going here, but they are getting out of their enclosures though, so that is a real problem. Especially if there are greylings nearby, they could end up destroying our wall, so I'm gonna cull all of the ones that have escaped. That is their payment for their curiosity. Oh, look at that. Jeez. We have all the Asvin meat that we need now. With that in mind, actually, it might not be a bad idea to move Asvin eggs here to the cooler side of the enclosure, and we won't have to deal with, you know, culling so many Asvin all the time. That's a bad idea. Yeah, I definitely need all of these seeds. Yeah, everything's looking good. Heaps and heaps of eggs and chicks. That's good. Let's do... this section here. So I think I can get rid of those. Replace them with 2x1s. And... okay, that looks fine to me. The next big step is going to be moving all of our stuff, because I need to break down this wall. I suppose I could break down the wall without moving all of our stuff, actually. I'm a little worried about making sure that things still hold. If I leave the Grouston there, I think that might do it, but we may have a need for additional reinforced walls or a bit of steel. Let's start with the lanterns. Oh yes, I've been keeping all this stuff because we're getting ready for making those tower shields. Yeah, I don't want all of this on me though, so maybe I should just reset it up and we can pick it back up later. But maybe one over there, and I could leave one just simply over here. Just trying to confirm that we're not going to have any issues here. That looks fine, though these openings don't look very good. Let's do something about that. Righto. I'm just trying to figure out how the wall is going to take shape, I suppose. Yeah, we definitely want to keep this here. So it's going to be slightly narrower towards this half circle. So these gaps have to be addressed. And yeah, I suppose if we do get rid of the Grouston, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I hope. I don't sound very confident, but I think we can get rid of all of this as well. So let's get to it. Plug these gaps as we go. Yeah, that looks nice. I just really don't like what's going on here, so I don't know if we can address that in some way and try and hide it, but this is probably not the episode for us to start thinking about that just yet. Okay, so the next thing that we probably want to think about doing is just flattening everything and making sure that we don't have any soil poking out when we place down the floor. This middle section here is going to have to go. I'm hoping that we have all of these pillars touching the ground, to be honest. I'm a little worried about that. But I'm pretty sure I was meticulous about making sure that we've got structural integrity. And that was really when we were trying to get the roof done, which it felt like a really, really big task, and I think it was, really. But I was also about to say it feels like it's been ages ago. But I guess not, right? Like, if you think about it, we defeated Favour before we even started thinking about the roof. Or maybe we sort of defeated Favour in the process of dealing with the roof. I wonder if that is good enough. Yeah, so it'll be offset a little bit compared to the rest of the kitchen. I think that's not a bad look, though. Just give the kitchen a little bit more character. So these corners, we're gonna have to sort of play around with a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Provided we can replicate that on this side, we should be good. Yeah, I guess even if we had some pokage out here, it's not really an issue because we're going to be dealing with, like, soil. There's a bit of a gap there. Is there a gap here? Yeah, slight gap. I don't know, I think we can live with that. Doesn't look too bad. Now, the next problem is going to be dealing with this, like, middle section. Especially the two Grouston pillars. Do we need to keep these in some shape or form? The idea is we're going to have the dining table across that way. And hopefully that will mean that we won't have to move too many of our kitchen, like, equipment around. But if we do, we'll have the space for it. If anything, I could probably, like, move this and, you know, rotate it or something. But yeah, I think we'll address the middle section in the next one. We're gonna have to start out by just moving the chests. And this is obviously a bespoke piece of furniture here, so I'm gonna need to relearn how to rebuild that, and I need to obviously rebuild it in a different position. Maybe I can try and fit something here, although it seems a little difficult with the pillar being in the way. But maybe we could make it work somehow. And yeah, I mean, we still have the pantry as well, which has all of our foods. And I sort of want to upgrade our storage at the same time here so that we can have a bit more extra food that's already prepared. In perhaps maybe a couple of chests instead of just the one chest. Also, actually, come to think of it, there's like 2 other chests down here which need to go in somewhere as well. So we'll need to have a real think about this. I'm not entirely sure how it's all going to work just yet. But so far, our strategy of, you know, playing it by ear seems to be working. For the entire playthrough, that is. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Drop me a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.